Just a little talk with Jesus. Tell him all about our troubles. He will hear our faintest cry, and he'll answer by and by. When you feel a little prayer will turn in, you know a little fire's burning. Just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Hello there. How y'all doing today, baby? This is Miss Cleotha Parks, and I'm coming back to y'all again. Listen, babies, I tell you, it is so good to be amongst the land of the living. And I always have to take time and thank the Lord that last night my bed was not my cooling board and my covers was not my winding sheet. Now that is truly a blessing. Listen, I want to talk to y'all today about something that I think is very important, and I sometimes feel like we've lost our way in doing it. And baby, that's respectful communication. You know, it seems like we've embarked here on a time period where people think it's okay and they feel like it's okay to just say whatever it is that they want to say to you, whenever it is that they feel like it, without thinking about how their words might affect somebody else. Now, I tell you, I've seen this a lot. I've seen it on television, the news. I've seen it in politics. You know, I've seen it, with just neighbors and things like that. And I tell you, baby, I think we are embarking, on a time period that's not going to be good for us as human beings. At a time when we stop respecting people to the point, where we just feel comfortable calling people names and things like that, honey, I think that's when we realize that we are losing the sense of humanity. When people are in meetings in these corporations, in these government jobs and things like that, and these supervisors is yelling at people and they're being disrespectful and their communication is just really brash. I think we have entered into an era where people have forgotten that it's okay to be respectful. Honey, respect is something, that people really should strive for. And it's also something that really shouldn't come that hard for people to give out to other people, because it's just the right thing to do. A lot of times when we don't have respectful communication, whether it's the delivery of how we say something, it's what we say, it's the context in it. I tell you, we've got to start thinking about how sharp these words are and people's feelings who's receiving them. I tell you, Maya Angelou said something to the effect of, people may forget what you say to them, they may forget what you do to them, but people will always remember how you made them feel. And what we've got to understand, honey, is that words do hurt, words do matter, and words do make people feel some kind of way. And the tone in which those words come out of our mouths, honey, really do have meaning. All right, now listen, I hope this helps somebody think about the next time you say something to somebody, how that delivery is, babies. And next time you say something to somebody, make sure it's respectful. Stop calling people names and stop mocking people and picking on people and things like that. Because as a society, honey, that kind of behavior ain't going to get us nowhere. All right, now listen, y'all say something nice to somebody. Do something nice for somebody. And I guarantee you, babies, God will surely bless you. Keep it respectful, babies, and be blessed.